Hey everybody, it's Joey Richardson, and I am gonna, as you can see, Conor McGregor's on that poster. Yes, but it's not about that fight because I already done talked about it. Well, as you know, this weekend the main event of UFC 264, Poirier versus McGregor 3 or McGregor versus Poirier 3. Yes, those two are gonna fight for their time. And yes, I've watched both fights of them fighting each other first couple times. And I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna say what what happened in the first fight. Okay, so yes, they're fighting as featherweights, and this was a while back too when they fought for the first time. Poirier was ranked higher than McGregor at the time, but McGregor starts out with a some kind of kick. I forget. He he did open up with some kind of kick. I forget what it was, spinning a heel kick or hook kick or something. I don't can't remember. But he basically Poirier did was more of a stand up, stood up with McGregor, and that was the thing about it is that him and McGregor were basically in a stand up fight. Which, as you may know, McGregor doesn't really like to take people down. He'd rather knock them down than use jiu-jitsu to take people down. He knows how to defend it, but you would think he'd be a better fighter if he would learn jiu-jitsu and use it on offense and not just use it on defense. But anyways, okay, so him and Poirier are the fight only lasts not even a full round. But so they're back and forth. There's Poirier lands some shots on McGregor, but McGregor lands stronger strikes, and eventually Poirier gets knocked down, and McGregor's able to finish him. So yeah, I mean Poirier thought McGregor might have hit him somewhere he wasn't supposed to, but I think it was when he was going down. He thought Poirier thought he was hit somewhere he shouldn't have been, but McGregor gets the TKO win. So he ends up eventually fighting for an interim featherweight title and then wins the featherweight belt against the actual champ. So yeah, he actually beat Chad Mendes for the interim title, which I ain't gonna talk about that fight. It's one of my favorite ones to watch on Fight Pass or on Facebook when they have it. It was a pretty cool fight. But the Poirier fight's exciting to watch too, and it's on YouTube as well. And the second fight though, okay, so it was earlier this year in January, late January, like maybe a couple days before my birthday or something like that. I know. Let's just say that McGregor he doesn't look terrible to start after a round, but Poirier begins to take McGregor down, although McGregor's able to scoot himself up against the cage, and Poirier doesn't really do much with the takedown. So Dustin Poirier does look good for. I don't know who the round went to, honestly. It looked like Poirier dominated parts of the round. They both were exchanging shots and shoulder hits, shoulder shots. They were using the shoulder like McGregor did Cerrone. Poirier and McGregor both were using that. It's not anything new, it's just I got excited about it when I did the Cerrone video about their McGregor's fight with him. Now, the thing is, though, McGregor was taking too much leg kicks, and McGregor had more of a boxing approach to this fight. And Poirier was, I don't know if it's way at ACT the first time they fought, but Poirier has been an ACT member for a while now, and yeah, he did pretty good in the first round, kicking McConnor's lower legs. In the first fight, he kicked the upper legs, part of the legs. It didn't wear McGregor out, but when he kicked the lower limbs of McGregor's, the lower part of the leg, it wore McGregor out, which I'm going to get to that. But McGregor was still throwing some good strikes. And even though he did get taken down, I still think the round was close and it could have been McGregor. But the thing is, round 2 starts and Poirier eventually gets confident enough. I mean, McGregor's still laying his shots and stuff, but his legs were beat up so bad, and McGregor did start throwing kicks. Maybe it was a little too late for McGregor when he started kicking, but they still were effective to some degree. But Poirier eventually got confident enough to just throw flurries of punches and eventually knock McGregor down and finish him with TKO. So it's 1-1 all in both fights. I hated to see McGregor get beat because it was like my DraftKings lineup was ruined because Michael Chandler had upset Hooker. And Chandler ended up in the title fight after beating Hooker in his debut in UFC. Which I am a Michael Chandler fan as well. But I would like to see McGregor beat Michael Chandler if they ever got a fight. Actually, Michael Chandler could be fighting Gaethje. I don't know. Justin Gaethje and Chandler would be a good fight, I think. And Michael Chandler would be up for it if it, if everything goes well. They probably will fight each other, maybe. They both All-American wrestlers and such. So the thing is, I do think McGregor can bounce back. If he doesn't contain those lower leg kicks of Poirier, Poirier's going to have his way and probably get a title shot after beating McGregor. McGregor can upset Poirier and beat. Actually, McGregor might be the favorite going into the fight. I'm not sure, but he usually is the favorite against Poirier. Both times he was. He won the first fight, lost the second fight. But it's funny because you think, well, why is McGregor the favorite? Well, Dana White likes him. He's the money fight. People think he can win every time, but the truth is he won't. McGregor hasn't fought as much as he used to. When he was trying to get gold, he tried so hard to fight. Now it's like he has money, he don't care. But the thing is, I do hope McGregor can bounce back and win and possibly get a title fight with Oliveira. Though, if he can keep Oliveira from getting him down to the ground. I think Poirier would be okay if he got taken down by Oliveira, but now McGregor gets taken down, he might not get up, but look at Chim Mendes when he got taken down by McGregor. When he took McGregor down, McGregor eventually got up from those, but I mean, heck, McGregor was losing the fight when he actually finished Mendes. That'd be another one worth talking about some other time. But honestly, I don't know if it'll be a stand-up battle. It may still be another one of those stand-up wars. But if Dustin Poirier gets McGregor down multiple times, that could be one thing that keeps McGregor from winning. I don't think it goes to a decision. If it does, I think Poirier has more left in the tank. A finish could be McGregor or Poirier. They're both pretty good fighters. And before I end this video, I do want to say my favorite fighter is Conor McGregor. My brother's favorite fighter is Dustin Poirier. I got 2 Conor McGregor t-shirts. My dad is also a McGregor fan. We have that Irish ancestry in us. My brother's got a little bit himself, but he's got more Native American in him because we don't exactly have the same dad. But then again, we do because my dad claimed him when his dad didn't. That's not to talk about right now. His dad's dead anyways, so it doesn't matter anymore. But anyways, I just thought I'd talk about this. I mean, Who you got? I hope McGregor wins. I really believe he can if he can do everything right. Even if he has mistakes, hopefully he can make up for it. So, who you got? Just tell me who you got. And honestly, I like both of their walkouts. They have awesome walkout music, both fighters do. But my brother is a Dustin Poirier fan. He has a couple of Poirier t-shirts. I even got a McGregor shirt from my dad, and I got 2 McGregor shirts of my own. So yeah, my brother and I will be wearing different fighter shirts. He'll be in Chris Boyd. I don't know if he'll be coming, but I don't know who he wants to win. I don't know if he has a favorite. He probably won't be wearing either fighter's shirt. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'm glad I could do this video, and I just thank you all for any kind of support I have. Thanks for everything y'all do, and check it out. Yep, Connor and Cowboy. Alright, bye-bye.